Hello, and welcome to Division 2 Tuesday night Chairleague playoffs. Tonight we're doing the top 16 teams. We're hosting two of them here. My name is Giggle Schmack. I'm joined by my co-host Ouija.
What's up?
And we're hosting the number 6 seed LiT eSports and the number 12 seed #Believe.
Gotta get that hashtag going.
And we're just waiting on a map pick from LiT.
So again, this is this in the round of 16 right now?
Yes, round of 16. That's the term I was looking for.
Okay.
Where's it? They chose Towers of Doom.
Oh, Towers of Spoon. Good map. Never have to push cores. Can choose to push buildings if you want, but you can win via other objective, which is a pretty nice thing. Good heroes in this map are what do you have the what's it called as? Did you ever fix the timing on the game?
No, it costs money, and I'm broke.
We're gonna have to fix that at some point.
Maybe we can go halvesies on it.
Be down with that? How much is it?
It's $15 a
We'll
month.
talk later. It's lots of money, is that what you said?
No, I don't want to talk about this on stream.
No, you're good. Don't worry about it.
Alright. Make observer.
Good heroes on this map, though, are globals that can go from one altar to another very quickly. So Falstad, Dahaka, ETC if he picks Mosh Pit, which I saw on HTC the other day.
The other one.
The Brightwing.
No, Stage Dive. It's not Mosh Pit. Stage Dive.
It's Stage Dive.
Yeah.
Right.
As is Chairleague rules, blue team, in this case LiT eSports, gets to pick the first map and #Believe. Red team gets to pick the first ban and first pick of heroes. We're just setting up the lobby, and then we'll switch to the game.
Something I was informed of is since current hero Diva is broken, she is not able to be selected.
Yes. Last I heard, I'm going to double check that right now. But that is the last I heard.
It's okay. If we even see a Diva, that'd be pretty crazy anyway.
Yeah.
Not see her very often. And with all the new reworks, I don't know whether, like, she's in the meta right now.
I don't think she is. Okay, Diva is banned. Yep. There has not been any updates to that.
Dunzo. Nice. Dunzo Diva. Looks like she has game over. Her mech is out of commission.
Someone say that in chat?
No.
Oh.
This is you. I'm laughing at my own joke because I'm dumb.
I was watching Stixa's stream earlier today, and he uses his phone to watch the chat during the game. So let's see if I can do that.
I have a Windows phone, so I probably wouldn't be able to do that.
I was watching. I can do that.
Nifty. I can hear it too.
Well, I just put it on mute, but I have the chat right here.
Nice. Oh, make sure you're also not spectator and referee.
Oh, good call. Can you be referee too? That's cool. Do you want to do that? You don't want to do that?
No, I don't want that that responsibility.
Okay.
Also, other good heroes in this game are heroes that push buildings down. I know that you're not pushing down the core, but if you can take the team and force them to go respond to you, then that takes the team away from the other two lanes. Or even like you have 3 people in the middle, but you have one person, you have the solo laners like just pressuring crazy hard up top, and then somebody from the middle lane is going to have to go up top, right? And then you have 3v2, so then you can just pressure double sides. really important to get that pressure out.
Teams are you? Yeah, you're in here. You're right there. So you're seeing this chat. The stream can't see the chat because I feel like the lobby's boring.
Alright, looks like both teams are ready.
Someone, Reverendi just said, well, but his other guy said they are ready.
Oh.
Band crown to Reverendi. Okay, fine. You know, they can do that. I'm not sure why they're making me do that, but whatever.
Both teams are ready.
Alright, here we go. 2 Towers of Doom.
Transform and execute. Towers of Doom.
Boom.
I'm actually really excited to see upper level play. Hopefully we don't just get 3 wins.
2 wins. Oh, it's out of 3, by the way. It's out of 3.
Oh, out of 3? Man, I hope we get to a game 3.
I hope we get to a game 3. Yeah, if it was out of 5, this would be our first time seeing 3 games.
Mm-hmm. We're hosting 2 games today or 1?
Just 1. But we are doing Thursday at 7 as well.
Okay, we're also doing Thursday. Okay, cool.
Oh, I got that stupid waiting for players glitch again. But whatever.
Well, Garage was banned.
Oh, that's weird. I see the waiting for players, but the stream doesn't. Nope, there it is. Never mind.
Yeah, remember, you're like 30 seconds behind.
Yeah.
The stream is 30 seconds behind.
Yeah.
Oh, you know who's who? Where's my phone?
Hashtag believe is red team.
Is red team? Okay, they just banned Garage.
LiT eSports is blue team. You're hovering over Chromie. I think Chromie is a good ban here because she can poke from a very long way to stop the channeling of the objectives, which...
Well, now it's less long. That talent got removed.
I mean, she still has long-range poke.
Oh no, absolutely. But it's not as long as it used to be.
Okay. The one where long-range sandblasts get a reduced cooldown. That one.
You mean the talent that they pick?
Yes. Wasn't that a thing?
No. The one that was reaching through time, it's no longer in the game anymore, which added 20% to her range.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not in the game anymore.
A Nubrak going over to hashtag believe. Very good tank. Very mobile. Lots of crowd control. Very good against ability damage because he has built-in spell armor, which mitigates spell ability damage.
It's LiT what?
eSports. You can call them LiT. I'm thinking LiT and believe.
Sweet, I got it. I mean, blue team can really pick anything. What I'd like to see is either a front line, because since Believe already picked a Nubrak, they might be doing this like choke. I mean, they've already banned one tank out. So Stukov and Falstad picked up, so they did pick up the global, and Stukov, they grabbed their healer early. I don't know about the priority on the Stukov, but maybe that's the only hero that can play.
Apparently I messed up. Or they messed up. Or someone messed up.
How and what? Right. Are we sure that things are messed up? People are still picking stuff.
I'm not. I thought, because I don't know who, which team members are which. I just thought, they kind of arranged themselves.
One team had all the same. Are you saying that there are people on different teams?
No, I'm saying that, the team that got first pick shouldn't have got first pick. Red team, the team that appears on the right, is supposed to get first pick, but I think the players just accidentally put themselves in the opposite columns.
Oh,
so hashtag believe was supposed to be red team, but they're actually blue team. Which means my stream thing is messed up too.
Okay, what do you want to do? Do we want to redo the pick bands?
They want to keep going. So
they want to keep going?
All of them do. You're seeing this chat, right?
Okay. No.
Oh, you're not seeing the draft all chat?
No.
Oh. Okay. Huh, I can't invite you to this chat? Huh.
I don't have any chat thing ever. Like, in the corner, there's no chat. Like, it doesn't say, like, draft chat or anything.
Oh.
It's because I'm a spectator. I can't observe that.
LiT,
as a referee,
LiT is currently blue team. LiT is currently blue team. I'm so confused.
Okay, well, while you're figuring it out, I'll just run through some stuff.
Sure.
Genji and Uther picked up on the side of, well, I don't know. I'm just going to say blue and red team, so.
Yeah.
On the side of blue team? Yeah, on the side of the blue team. Our red team, they picked up Genji and Uther. Very powerful combo. Genji, Uther enables Genji because he gives him the armor, and then he can also shield. And Genji can do, even either one of his ults to secure kills, to put out the damage. And then he can just dash out and get out scot-free. It's very easy. And then for bans, blue team banned KT. They don't want any mages on the side of red team. Kind of funny, since red team did pick a Nubarak, so mages would be good on that side. And then Alarak also banned out. Not sure entirely why. Maybe they have some insight that I don't have, or that we don't have. Alarak's not your traditional ban. Maybe they don't want him to silence Genjo. Genjo drives in, and then all of a sudden he's silenced and can't leave for 2 seconds. And then on the side of red team, Sonya and ETC picked up, so they have their full tank and they have their bruiser, Bruiser. Sonya very good with the spin to win so far. And ETC is also very good with CC. So if Genji drops in, he can Genjo to death. However, I would be careful with the ETC. If he picks Mosh Pit, there are so many interrupts on the side of the red team. Nubarak has 2 interrupts. Actually 3 if he talents into it. Uther has an interrupt. Now Vala and Joanna both have interrupts if they talent into it. I think even Condemn is a. What are you? I bought a cactus.
I bought a cactus.
Is that so? Bye.
Yeah. We'll have cactus food.
Nice. Well done. Blue team picking their last pick.
I feel bad for these team captains. We're trying to figure out things, but they're also drafting. So, alright, so it looks like we're just agreeing to give the same advantage to Believe in the next game, and we'll have to decide what to do on the third game when we get there.
They get first pick and they get
map pick.
Map pick. Wow, that is such incredible. Well, there you go.
Alright, so
Hannah picked up a red team, and Tassadar picked up a blue team.
So when we start the game, we need to look at the players and compare it to the Chairleague screen. Whichever team...
Well, that's all up to you, buddy. Old pal.
I know. Okay.
I don't have anything else open.
Eurolivia. Whatever team Eurolivia is lit. Eurolivia. We should see these on the loading screen. Eurolivia
is on the red team.
That is lit. Okay, so I need to switch that in the
so hold
broadcaster.
On then. Let's have red team be LiT eSports the whole time.
Okay.
For all 3 games. We'll give them the same advantage, but we'll just make sure that they have the same stuff, okay?
Hold on, I'm switching the stream details.
Are you hungry?
I'm switching my little scoreboard. Man, I told some new people about this stream, and now they're gonna be like, he has no idea what he's doing. But I did tell them it's very amateur.
What was that? You told them that we're amateurs?
We are amateurs. If you can't tell. Okay, almost done. Okay. Hashtag believe in the blue trunks are Dagny on Tassadar, Dav on ETC, Jestrin on Sonia, Yummy Cupcake on Falstad, Lumpico on Stukov.
Well,
Weed, you want to go over LiT?
Yeah, get LiT eSports. They have Erolvia on Genjo. They have Pokecheck on Anubarak. They have Soliskido on Uther. Revelndi on Vala, and Flo Diddy on Johanna. I'm sorry if I butchered any of your names. That is I just terrible.
It's all good.
Both teams leaving the mid just alone. Look at those minions. Look at them fight it out. Blue team comes up the clear wave in the middle.
It looks like they're gonna do a counter rotation. Yeah, they're just gonna let each other get the waves while Sonya.
I really hope at one point that ETC just decides to stall for just a second and leave, and stop slow the rotation just a little bit.
And maybe they miss some soak.
Oh, here's the battle in the mid. Never mind.
Is your thing lagging? Is it stuttery?
It was. It's no longer.
Mine's very stuttery.
Also, remember my internet's not the most amazing. Yep, it's stuttery now.
I mean,
looks like they decided to leave Vala in the middle lane along with ETC. ETC's now in the middle lane. ETC putting the pressure on. Vala out of mana.
And pretty low on health.
And the altar spawn. Looks like they decided to trade the top 2, and they're
ETC might get there in time.
Ooh.
He got it!
He got it!
So it's ETC and Tassadar fighting for this top right against Vala and Johanna. Meanwhile,
dead.
Hashtag Believe gets the bottom altar.
And Tassadar getting really, really low. He has to leave real bad. He's just gonna stick around just a little bit to get his stacks on his level 1 quest.
JoJo getting very low. ETC wants that power slide. They're going to get a Nubarak instead.
Oh, a Nubarak gets blown up. Does not have a chance to get away.
Wow.
Almost burrowed, though. He started the burrow, but then he just got annihilated.
Hashtag Believe gets all 3 altars.
Holy cannoli.
That's a big lead.
And the level lead wasn't even that much. I feel like, was someone not there at the fight, or what happened?
I mean, they got their altar spawn right away, while
a Nubarak missed the mid by just a minute, like less than like half a second.
Well, Tassadar got the top left altar right away, while ETC drew out the top right, which allowed them to get over there and take the fight. While there was still stuff going on at bottom, I missed it, but there was. Tassadar goes down in bottom and top lane.
Yeah. And Falstad goes to hold that top lane just for the meantime. Middle lane goes back to the ETC Vala combo. It's funny, that's not a combo you normally see. It's a little odd, but honestly, that ETC is putting so much hurt onto this Vala.
Yeah.
May not be killing the wave, but Vala's getting chunked down pretty heavily.
Do you play ETC often?
I used to. I haven't played ETC in a while, but he's fun, and I'm not that bad with him.
I really like ETC's, particularly his level 7 talent Hammer-On. Because he took Echo Pedal. I like Hammer-On.
Oh yeah, is that the one that does increased damage?
For yeah, it gives you like 2 critical auto attacks for each ability.
Oh, okay. I don't like that. I don't pick that one. The one I pick is the after the slide, the face melt is like 400%.
Yeah, I used to like that one, but after his rework, I started going for Hammer-On because that 2 auto attacks, it creates like a really good rhythm for your armor as well. Yeah, so you know.
So then you can like pop 1 and then do 2 auto attacks and then pop another ability.
Yep.
Ooh, Vala getting extremely low.
She barely gets away.
Luther actually tried to heal her, but he missed.
Stukov gets the altar. Believe is running away with this game.
Yeah. Vala just getting smashed. Oh, Uther can't do anything in the silence. And Uther goes down, and now is a ghost healing up the teammates.
Sonya's taking this top sapper camp while her teammate gets some more fight.
JoJo, the only reason why JoJo's getting out of anything is that Unstoppable. It's just, they're putting too much hurt on him. They're almost level 10 too. Oh, see, there you go. Cool.
And you know, they're this might be a little early, but they're not favored to win this series. LiT is definitely favored.
Really? They're putting the hurt on the favorite, huh?
Yeah, LiT is in 6th place. Or at least before this evening started. If you'll remember what happened last time where I got the standings confused. I haven't looked at them since the matches started. So what I'm saying is how the playoffs started. Yeah, LiT is in 6th place. Believe is in 12th.
Gotcha. Bottom keep trying to get back. They're trying, LiT eSports trying to get back the bottom keep before it becomes trouble. Joe jumping in with a Nubarak, but
unable to
really
secure it.
early character.
Yes, he is. LiT needs to get their ultimates before they take this fight.
I mean, they might be able to like take 4-on-5, but it won't be nice. Also, you should chat about our ultimates.
I should. Stukov took Massive Shove. Falstad took Mighty Gust. Sonya took Wrath of the Berserker. ETC took Mosh Pit. And Tassadar took Force Wall. So he did not go that global that we were talking about.
He doesn't really need to at this point. They're so dominant.
Yeah.
Paula tries to stall, gets the stall, but in the process, just
Johanna being bodied out.
Being body blocked like crazy, being chased.
Think she'll get away.
Without that Uther, man.
I think they want a boss. They have the Falstad dust and the Tassadar and the Tassadar wall and the mosh pit. They have tons of and massive shove. Those can all be used for boss control.
Ults for the red team, by the way.
Yes.
For LiT eSports, they took Dragon Blade. They took Cocoon, which is good. D Shield, which I talked about earlier. Good with the Dragon Blade. Reign of Vengeance and Blessed Shield. Definitely getting a lot of control on the map. We're trying to get control in team fights with their ults.
ETC is holding his own against this Vala.
Yeah, ETC's been putting the pressure on Vala all game. All game since minute like 3.
There's a fight going on bottom. Tassadar's pretty low. They might be able to dive him and get the kill. But they're hesitant, understandably. Yeah, not after the Stukov heal.
Also, Vala got killed in the middle while we weren't looking.
Yeah.
Again, ETC just putting the pressure on.
A Nubrak is taken out by that Berserker Sonya, played by Mr.
Something I haven't seen is like we were talking about the D Shield with Genjo. Honestly, I haven't seen a lot of Genjo enabling. Like Genjo can't do it all on himself. There's too much CC on the side of Believe, but Genjo can be enabled to do well. It's just they haven't been doing it.
Yeah. Falstad went the lightning rod build, which I really like, especially with the bribe. But you didn't go the bribe.
I really like that talent. The lightning build ones.
Yeah, me too.
That thing can stack up so fast.
Falstad trying to channel, but he's not going to.
They're going to channel the bottom one, though. That's an easy channel. And they also got 5 shots instead of 4 because they took the bottom one. And they channeled the middle one. No problem.
So
40-6. That's LiT eSports not doing too hot. They can bring back this map. Is able to do that.
Oh, this is that. That is what Believe needs. Now that
Believe didn't need anything.
My bad. I got confused again. That's what LiT needed. With Vala down, they can take these fights and try to get more kills. Right now, they have an advantage.
You're talking about the wrong team. Wrong team.
My bad.
Wrong team.
Okay, LiT is red.
LiT is red. LiT needs to not lose anybody.
Oh,
Vala needs to not die
that was a LiT player that died.
Correct. Vala needs to not die anymore. That needs that Vala is their damage at this point in time. Genjo's not, like, Genjo may be doing damage, but Genjo's not making the plays. Vala's trying to make the plays and getting blown up for it.
Okay,
getting
so
punished really hard.
What LiT needs is they need to get a kill, 1 kill, and then use their 5-4 advantage to try and claw their way back into this game. That's the only way they can do this.
If they could take a team fight, maybe get 1 or 2 kills, then yes.
Like that ETC
that requires them to really work as a team. And not just have Vala just in the front line. Like, look, Vala's in the front line. Just so far in the front line.
Oh, they almost got... They're going to get...
D-Shield? This is D-Shield? Oh, my... Oh, the Gust disengage. Vala
and
gets
the
blown
shove.
Up anyway. Vala gets blown up, and a Nubrak's going to die.
Tassadar was so low for such a long time during that.
A Nubrak uses his ult to save himself. Genjo's going to go down. He doesn't have a way to get away. That's 2 for 0 kills. It's just not happening. This is the end.
Yeah. Falstad's gonna channel bottom. ETC is gonna channel left. Yeah.
LiT eSports not getting a single altar and getting a single kill.
Yeah, a near flawless game for #Believe.
Yeah, that was rough
For
for
LiT.
LiT eSports.
Who, by the way, LiT had that map pick advantage.
They had the yeah, oh yeah, map and the first pick advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Okay.
think honestly, so here's my thing about this particular game is ETC was punishing Vala all game. They should have switched Vala out with somebody else so that ETC wasn't punishing, or Vala should have been more careful.
Yeah.
Vala had 6 deaths. That kept them so far behind. Every team fight, she was dead first.
And she's like half their damage.
She's half their damage.
With Genji.
Like a new Brat can't do damage. Uther can do damage. It's hard though. Johanna somehow did a lot of damage, but like
She got a lot of the kills.
a lot of the kill. Johanna?
Sorry, I was thinking Sonya. God, why can't I get anything right today?
Sonya and Falstad had all the kills between the two of them. I mean, that was pretty crazy. I mean, and here's the funny thing, right? We're talking about ETC, Sonya, and Falstad. Castadar had the most damage in the game.
Well, Genji did. But,
Well, I mean, on their side.
yeah. Yeah. Well, he was also solo laning against... Who was it? What? Was he solo laning? We didn't really concentrate on the solo
He was in the 4-man. He was rotating in the 4-man.
Okay. Sonya was up top. Fighting against, I don't remember.
Sonya was fighting against... I think it was JoJo? Because the new Brack was with the 3-man.
Yeah.
MVP, by the way, that game, I want to say goes to ETC. For sure. Faux show.
I agree. He was... Wait, we pick map or LiT first pick.
Okay, so LiT eSports...
okay.
What happened?
They want to go back to the normal rules?
Even though... They want to go back to the normal rules even though we just messed it up.
Yeah, even if LiT had that big advantage?
Like, that match counts. Make sure that they know that that match counts. Where are you? Can I be invited to the lobby?
Oh, you're not in the Chairleague thing?
Never mind.
It's
I'll just...
Chairleague-4839. Red Venley.
What was the number?
4839.
4839.
Okay. Maybe they're feeling really confident that they got that win, but
I mean, they can choose that. If they want to do that, they can totally do that. That's up to the two of them.
Sky Temple, great. So next time on Thursday, we need to we can't trust the teams to sort themselves into 2 columns. We have to double check on the Chairleague website.
Yeah, I mean, we should have done that.
We should.
That's our mistake.
That's our mistake. But I've never had this issue before. The teams just kind of put themselves in the right column.
Correct.
But whatever.
Don't worry, Cousin Eddie. We'll figure it out. How are you?
Okay.
I will be back in a minute.
Okay. I have a host. Hotaru Gaming is hosting me. Hello, anybody in the Hotaru lobby? Um... Chestrin. I really like when teams have their portraits all synergized so I know who is who. That's real nice.
That's like what we used to do when we played.
In our first Chairleague team way back when.
Actually, that reminds me, we need to do that now.
Yes, we do.
Well, what do we want to pick?
I think I picked the last one, so you pick this one.
I will pick... Well,
Oh!
let me get in.
Baby Cthulhu.
He wants to cast, or he wants to... What? Caster! Caster entered the lobby.
Crown on. Okay. Okay. Let me make Cthulhu mod because I've wanted to do that. He's a friend of ours.
No, wait. I picked last time.
Oh, did you?
Because we did that Ragnaros one.
Okay.
You have to pick.
Is that's not the Master Abathur one, is it?
Yes.
It is. Do I have that? I do have that. We'll do that one.
Okay. That's the one I play with.
Why did I want to make you ref?
You don't want to make me ref.
No, I wanted to make you ref so you can see the lobby.
Oh,
the lobby
okay,
chat.
then.
Can you see the lobby chat?
I can see the lobby chat right now.
Okay. Well, we'll see what happens.
When I get in game, I can't see anything. I can't interact in any way.
Whatever. Let's see what happens when you're a referee. We're experimenting.
Okay, let's do it.
There he is.
Abandon implode caster first. Hey, I get the chat now. Look at me, making my way in the world today. Takes everything you got. Sky Temple, for those who don't know what this map is, Sky Temple is a 3-lane map, very large. During the match, the temples in the top lane, middle lane, and bottom lane will light up, and you hold those points to do direct damage to your opponent's keeps, forts, walls, all that stuff. All that nice protective goodness, and you can win that way. It's really important for this map that you have, or not that you have, but like globals are very important as normal, but
yeah.
Globals are important on this map, and so are heavy pushes, because if you can push a tower down, let's say you get shots from the temple, then they can go further instead of, you know, just getting keep walls and stuff. But if you, let's say you take down the wall first, you have a you'll probably take down a keep with just a temple.
I always compare this map to Blackheart's Bay because they have the things in the center that attack buildings without actually having to go push them.
Yeah, you can win without actually touching a building.
Like, you know, Braxis Holdout and Dragonshire, they also have objectives right in the middle, but you have to then take those objectives and push with them.
Yeah.
And because of that, I feel like you can create like checkmate situations where, you know, there's a boss on our core, but there's also a temple available, and there's nothing we can do.
Correct.
Same thing with Blackheart's Bay.
That's why it's really important to have that global, because then you can send the global to go back, right? Take out whatever's attacking the fort, keep, core, and then have him fly or bush stalker or warp in to be with the team.
We're not. Are we talking about this draft at all? Or are we just talking about the map?
Here, LiT eSports, by the way, not wanting to play against Garage, just not an option for #believe.
Is it?
Did you make sure they were the right teams again?
They told me who to give the ban to. So.
No, I'm saying. Are you making? Did you make sure?
Oh, I think I did. Yeah.
That red team is the same red team from last game?
Yes, because I typed.
I'm just making sure because the draft is almost exactly the same. Garage and first pick a new brag.
Yeah, and look at that. I mean, they won.
Let's do call false that if it
they dominated. Why pick what's not? Why fix what's not broken?
Yeah, why fix what's not broke?
So what LiT should try to do is throw a wrench in their plans. You know, ban the ETC, ban the ETC, or take the ETC.
Take the ETC.
Take the ETC.
Take him.
Or who else did they have? Genji? No.
No, they didn't have Genjo. They had Tassadar.
Right. Ban the Tassadar. Take the Tassadar. Tassadar Nubrak?
That's not that bad.
That sounds good.
Oh, the variant comes in early.
Alright, well, they're changing up their plan. It doesn't seem like they're trying to interrupt beliefs.
Instead of picking... Wow, this draft is almost exactly the same. Instead of picking Uther, they picked Variant instead.
They could still get Uther.
They could. Honestly, the Uther Genji didn't do too much last game. The Genjo honestly didn't do too much for me. I didn't see him racking up the kills. Look, they're gonna ban the Uther, so they can't pick it.
So they're trying to upset LiT's possible plan, even though it didn't really work last time.
I was gonna say, you think that LiT will pick Uther anyway?
Not if he's banned.
Well, no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if he's not banned, let's say they ban someone else.
Yeah. No. Yeah, probably. For Genji. I don't know. Dude, I got home today and I'm like, man, I'm so tired. It's been a long day, but I'm really excited for this cast. I am excited for this cast. I'm just like...
I did the same thing.
I should have had some coffee.
I got home and I was like, dude, we got a cast. And then I looked at the time and I'm like, crap, I had to take a shower.
and then eat.
And then eat, which I'm currently doing.
We hope to be professionals one day.
Well, one day.
Tassadar. There's the Tassadar ban.
There you go, the Tassadar ban. Nice. Now they can't have the double support that they wanted. That they knew that they were gonna pick.
Yeah. So now they can't rely on the same type of team fight strategy. They need to change it up. And you know what? I hope LiT wins this game because I want to see a 3-game series, especially in the playoffs. Give us our first 3-game series, LiT. Come on.
Please do. If you're gonna pick like whoever you pick, just make sure that they're not, blown up every time you come in.
Although if LiT
I
does,
felt so bad for that Vala. That Vala was
Yeah.
singled and targeted every time. Every time.
I guess CTC is
problem-
more tanky than she thought.
I mean, it's not even that ETC is more tanky.
Zul'jin!
Wow! Zul'jin!
I love
Wow!
Zul'jin.
Wow! So, you take the Zul'jin, even without the Tastar, Zul'jin's still pretty great.
Mm-hmm. Puts out loads of damage.
Yes, Zul'jin can chunk anybody. Doesn't matter whether you're Cho'Gall or not. They can chunk them. Red team needs to pick up a healer here. I would guess Rhaegar, and they need another damage dealer. Rhaegar and some kind of mage.
What about Tyrande?
They could do
can't be a
Tyrande.
main healer. I'm thinking they probably want a ranged healer.
Sonya Lucio. Wow, the triple tank.
See, that's why I didn't think they would do Rhaegar, because I don't think that many melee people is good, especially against an ETC, who can get those like multi-stones.
I guess. I mean, I would have. I mean, for me, when I play, I primarily play healers. With Rhaegar, you have a lot of disengage. Or not even a lot, but like you can put the lightning bond on somebody, and then people are less likely to attack them because you're doing damage as they're standing next to you. And then you put the what's it called down? You put the Earth Totem down, slowing people. You can leave, like people can leave, but I don't know. Zul'jin's also Falstad and Zul'jin are long range, so
Yeah. And Stukov isn't necessarily up there on the front line.
I also think it's funny that they took the Sonya away.
Oh yeah, she was there the other day.
Oh, the
Ooh,
Alarak!
I like
The
him
Alarak.
too.
No, remember at first they banned Alarak. I knew no way they banned Alarak just for funsies.
Mm-hmm.
They banned Alarak because because blue team has an Alarak player on their team.
What was it? So I said earlier, I hope LiT wins this game, so that we see the 3 series.
Yeah, but do
But-
you think so? You think
I mean,
they'll win?
I want that to happen. I want it to go to a 3 series, but
I have one problem.
is it that that advantage?
What? What advantage?
The pick map thing?
No.
Like, I don't want
No.
them to say, well, you know, if it goes to 3 and LiT wins that, then it's like, well, it's not.
I have
doesn't
one
count.
problem with. No. I have one problem with the draft.
Oh, go ahead.
Lucio early game doesn't output healing.
No, he doesn't.
Not a lot of healing. He doesn't heal a lot early game. With the 3 tanks that he's got, when he hits, I think it's 16. Rejuvenesca does 3% per second extra
That's
when
gonna
you
be
pump
strong.
you. That will increase his numbers like tenfold, you know.
Yeah.
But early game, he's not gonna have those numbers.
So-
Sonya can heal himself. Varian, if you talent into it, can heal himself. Nubrak has shields. Genjo has what's it called. So, as long as
I don't know what
the
what's
team-
it called is, but okay. Oh, his deflect?
deflect, yeah, well,
Okay. So that means that red team just can't fall that far back in the early game, but if they can keep up and hit 16, they might be able to run away with this.
here's your problem. You have Varian.
Oh, so that's
Varian,
another late
like-
game hero.
Varian's also late game. He's also past 10 game. Like, once Varian hits 10, then, you know, you have far higher of a chance.
Yeah. Alright, so, real quick. Hashtag believe on blue team is Dagny on Stukov, Dav on ETC, Jestrin on Zul'jin, Lampico on Alarak, and Yummy Cupcake on Falstad.
And for Get Lit eSports, it is actually, by the way, just Lit. Or it's not Get Lit. I just made a joke. Erovia on Genjo again. Flo Diddy on Lucio. Wow, a little bit of change. played what's it called last game. A new poke check on Nubrak, Revendel on Varian, and Solskido on Sonya. Again, sorry for butchering your names again.
They probably expect it.
It'll happen the whole time. Don't bottom lane, by the way.
Yeah, that's what I'm watching.
Oh, there you go, the spin to win! Gotta get that spin. Spin to win.
It's a big. There's a 3-on-3 fight going on in mid. Jin dunking down a Nubarak. He's going to be slowly healed up by Lucio. Temple's spawning. You stand on these points right here, and it fires little lasers at the buildings.
Magic flows through the temples. Guardian.
It's funny, for Stukov being with 2 other people, he didn't have a lot of healing.
Not at all. Lots of siege damage.
It looks like Believe is taking both, but Believe is going to be in trouble in the top lane. Oh, wow, a Nubrak diving just far enough that hit the target, that he gets targeted by the tower.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
So,
Ooh, that
first
silence.
kill goes over to #Believe. Second kill goes over to #Believe.
Here's the problem: is that there's 2 late game. They can't fight. And now Believe has a talent tier advantage. Like literally they can't fight right now.
So I think they're just going to try to soak, maybe keep up in experience. Well, they do have the numbers advantage in this little mid fight.
Yep, but
Nubrak diving deep again.
Almost went under the tower. That could have been devastating.
I remember the first time I did that.
You dived under a tower?
Yeah. Well, Nubrak was one of the first heroes I played a lot. And, you know, I was a super noob then.
I remember wanting to play a Nubrak, and everybody told me he was terrible.
Maybe he was then. These heroes go through
that
all
was
sorts
a long time ago, so...
That's when he was an emotional adolescence.
He was a tweenager.
Believe having over a level advantage because of all these temple shots.
And it's funny that even though Sonya went all the way down to the bottom lane to pressure it out, they're still down by a full level lead. Those 2 kills really did a number.
And I'm pretty sure they got most of
the
the temples. ETC is handedly winning this top lane, but that's probably due to the temple shots, because I'm pretty sure they target that wall first.
Looks like they are, blue team is getting their bottom camp. Boom.
Both teams would be smart to take their bruiser camps about now, because that bottom temple spawns next, and the camp can push this top lane while everyone else is at bottom.
I think when you and I play, we normally... Ooh, Sonya's gonna die! Wow, Sonya got chunked down by Zuljin. Zuljin slowed and then blown up.
Zuljin range carry.
We take those temples by 4 minutes and 30 seconds so that they push. Looks
go.
like Alarak and ETC are taking care of theirs.
Yep.
Red team just so far behind. Again, like a full level and bruisers and stuff.
I mean, it's possible they took it a little too early and it'll die to the temple or to the towers before the temple spawns.
Not if Varian dies right now.
Yeah.
Varian's
gotta be careful, especially down a level. And when those minions and bruisers get under that tower, Falstad can chase him down.
Yep. It's
and
gonna
he
be
doesn't
bad.
have a lot of mana either.
Falstad is just taking that wall down. Nice job,
See,
Falstad.
I think Falstad should dive in and get that kill.
Here it comes.
He doesn't have to worry about tower diving because the towers won't shoot at him.
I think he's just worried that someone is going to come out of the bushes and kill
Right.
him. Falstad coming to fly. Oh, Falstad's going all the way back, and then he's going to fly down to the bottom probably. That would be my guess.
See, I don't think
blue team almost to 10.
I don't think red team should take this fight. Varian's gonna be late. Blue team's gonna get their
Oh.
10s.
They can't. They shouldn't be down there.
They should just push mid really hard or something.
The only one that you know who should be down there? Genjo should be down there. Everyone else should be everywhere else. There's no reason for them to be there. Now they got 10.
Lucio gets stunned, but boosts out of there.
Yeah, dude. Lucio's a boosterugi kind of guy.
Varian soaking top, Anubrak soaking mid, while blue team is getting aggressive in bottom lane, as they should.
Honestly, what blue team should do is not even take that temple right now. They should just they should get that fort and then take the temple.
Oh, I see. And then
that's what I would do. But I mean, they have so much of an advantage. They don't need to take even more.
I really hope we make it to 16. Don't dive. I feel like Genji wants to dive, but he shouldn't because there's.
They'll make. No. The Genjo can't dive. There's too much silence and too much CC.
Yep.
Oh, see, there's the dive, but Genjo thought he was alone. Definitely not alone. Has to leave.
Varian pushed up pretty far on top. Falstad goes up there to interrupt that. Red team gets their ultimates. Speaking of, blue team's ultimates are Mighty Gust on Falstad, Counter-Strike on Alirak, Guillotine on Zul'jin, Mosh Pit on ETC. The Guillotine can pair really well with the Mosh Pit, and Massive Shove on Stukov.
Something I like too is that he picked the Guillotine instead of, oh, they're starting the boss.
They're gonna be late.
Oh, they finished the boss. Oh wow, the whiff.
Ooh. No, I don't think that was a whiff. That was a zone.
I mean,
and it kind of worked.
About a little bit. I don't know. He got stunned out of it, but for red team, by the way, we have Dragon Blade and Sound Barrier and Cocoon and Taunt and Wrath the Berserker. So now they have Taunt and they have the Cocoon.
I don't see why not.
I was expecting him to go. What's it called? Not Twin Blades, but the other one.
Colossus Smash.
Yeah, the Smash.
Fight in mid. Stukov got really low.
And then did you see everyone got silenced by that 3-man?
Did it hit 3 people?
I think he just completed his quest.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Nope, he didn't complete his quest yet. He did hit 2 people though. I saw. Oh, here's the fight. Ooh, Sonya gets CC'd.
Yeah, she's gone.
Yeah, Sonya just jumped in. Like, there's 4 guys. Nobody else nobody else went with her.
And they've got lots of CC tools. Two silences.
I just noticed something in the draft as well. Is that everyone but Lucio is a dive character on the side of LiT eSports. And so that's probably what they were thinking is like, we'll just dive to the enemy's team and it'll be okay. But here's the problem, is that
there's so much. Go ahead.
There's so much silence. Like not even just CC, but silence. You dive in and you can't do anything.
They have lots of tools to interrupt it. They have 2 basic ability silences.
Yeah.
Falstad's going bottom. Maybe they should take this fight while he's gone.
I mean, they're 3 levels up.
Oh, big mosh pit. Huge mosh pit.
The 3-person mosh pit, but they can't follow up.
And during the mosh pit, the one person who is not in there, Genji gets taken out by a guillotine. It's not easy to hit Genji with a guillotine.
Yeah, not really. Ooh!
Oh, good protect, but he's gone.
Oh, Varian gets spooked on. Wow, just like last game, just running away. We're not. I mean, there's still a way we could get a 3rd game, but it's looking very very downhill.
I mean, I said they can't fall too far behind. I was assuming they would fall behind because of those late game talents. But 3 levels, 3.5 levels.
I mean, they're one full talent tier, almost about to get a second talent tier.
Yeah.
Like they're about to get their 16. They're gonna get their 16 in
Don't
like
do it, Varian.
second.
Another big mosh pit? No, it's on cooldown. A big guillotine.
Yep, the guillotine gets them.
But Zul'jin
Yeah,
gets
see
taken
that?
out. Maybe this is
They're
what they
4
need.
levels down right now.
But it's
Oh,
still
it's
4
just-
on 4.
Look at that! Look at the silence! Did you see the silence on that? Holy
And the
crap.
gust.
Full team wipe. Look at that! Look! 4-level lead right now. 2 talent tier difference. Like 4 levels, right? At 4%, 16% health and damage difference. It's a big deal.
Yeah.
You can't fight that. You shouldn't be fighting at this point in time.
Maybe.
Also, the Lucio sound barrier never went off. None of the ults went off during
Is
that
it
fight.
because they were all silenced?
I mean, probably, but like Lucio sound barrier needs to go off immediately. That needs to happen before the not before the battle starts, but as soon as Sonya or somebody jumps in, boom, sound barrier.
Mm-hmm. There
So,
goes.
Genjo needs his Dragon Blade. Like none of those ults were used. None of them.
Dragon
Even
Blade was
Tom
used, but the rest of the team was in a mosh pit. So,
Yeah.
keeps are going down for LiT.
LiT eSports needs to stay together at this point in time. They can't get caught out, but they really do need to soak lanes. When lanes get pushed up really far, then they can split just a little bit because they're closer to the core. But until then, they need to stay together. And looks like
Both teams are thinking about boss.
It does look like there's going to be a boss call on the side of blue team.
Don't do it, Genji.
No, Genjo's just poking with his
Yeah.
with his thing.
He just
Look,
completed
he
his
just got
quest.
quest talents. Yep. Here's the fight, and
Oh, what a
Ooh!
good gust!
Oh,
There you go.
Oh, there's the Dragon Blade.
That's what they need. They're gonna get false stat too.
Oh, Falstad dead. Oh, but
Lucio goes down.
as well. They don't have the thing. They don't have the healing from Lucio.
Sonya barely gets away. Varian chased
wow.
someone
Varian
hard.
Oh, wow. Look how much health is on that Genjo. He's got 0 health left. Oh, the burrow doesn't go through all the way. Oh, no. Run.
I think he'll get away.
I mean,
Maybe.
I mean, maybe. That echo panel, it was doing some damage.
Okay, so now they have like 30 seconds to make something happen while they have a numbers advantage. But they have so much pressure that there's not much they can do.
They have to push out the top lane. Genjo has to do that. That's not a choice that he has. They have to push out the bottom lane because those catapults are running in.
So even though
this is the time to recoup costs. Look, they're 2 levels down instead of 4 now.
yeah, so even
and they're getting to 17. They picked up their 16 talent tier. The
ETC's
time to fight is gonna be now
Yep.
because they haven't reached 20 yet. You know, no
See-
team has reached 20. They're on the same talent tier.
Before that fight, I was thinking their best case scenario might be like a 19-16 fight, but now they have 18-16. So maybe that's
They're
what they
letting
want.
Sonya take the thing. They're waiting for them to jump in. Yep, there we go.
There's a silence
they
to
were there.
isolate Sonya away. Yeah, they're just gonna clap on
Sonya's still
Sonya.
inside. She's going to try and grab as much as she can
Falstad got
before it
taken
gets
out?
real bad. I
Falstad
didn't
got
see
taken
it.
out.
Oh,
A
the
5-man mosh
four-man
with the
mosh!
huge guillotine.
Oh man! Oh man! Lucio's gonna get away!
Lucio and Varian get away. That was so well done. My goodness.
Wow, that 4-man mosh pit.
I think it was a 5 until Varian got shoved out.
Was it?
I thought so.
Maybe.
Or it would have been if he
Maybe.
hadn't have been shoved.
That was crazy.
And the guillotine on top of it. I think that's why they took guillotine. I mentioned that in the draft. Or no, not in the draft, but when they chose ults.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fact that it's stationary, it's like an instant hit essentially on any target that you have.
And
you can
it's
hit
kind of a
multiple
small
too.
hitbox for something. But, you
That
know,
does a lot of damage.
yeah. But if everyone is still. This
Boss is taken up. This could be it. If they push with this boss and they get 1 kill, they only need 1 kill. Let's say Sonya or Nubrak dies, it's over. This game is over.
They might also get 20 off that kill. They're flanking around back.
Here you go, Varian comes in
Zul'jin gets taunted, but he drops a big guillotine first.
The offensive gust.
I think that gust might have been
silence is hitting so many people. Ooh, Sonya's going down. Stukov goes down as well.
They're
3
not.
kills
They need.
for 1.
They need to get that boss. They need to get that boss.
Oh, that boss is on the keep now. Varian goes to I don't know. Make ETC angry.
Here comes giants and minions and
Core's down to 50% now, 40% now, 30. Oh wow, 36. Core ends at 36%. Or Rush could end this game, but at the very least, there is a golden sliver of hope that Red Team, LiT eSports, is almost at 20. They're very close to 20. They did catch up.
but
Yes.
But Blue Team has one of those checkmate scenarios right now with the 2 temples. Either one of them would be enough to finish the core.
Not particularly, because they still have a keep and a tower.
Yeah, but nah. I think that keep is not healthy enough to withstand it. And
Breck and Lucio in the mid. They're gonna hold the mid one as long as they can.
And
Genjo's gonna get the top one, that one as long as he can.
Yeah. See, I think they need both
the
of these.
best for Genjo. Genjo has no idea that ETC's alone.
But he doesn't care because he knows he needs this temple.
The rest of the team is on the way right now. Genjo, they need to leave. They cannot die here. They die, this is game over. Genjo goes in with a Dragon Blade. Dragon Blade's popped, putting out a lot of damage. Genjo dies though. Genjo and Lucio both die up there. Lucio again not using his ult. Lucio needs to use his ult.
Oh, great gust to isolate the team from a Nubrek.
Yeah, a Nubrek totally isolated, and this is game. This is game over.
Oh,
there is no way this couldn't be game over.
Oh, that was so cool! Did you see that?
I didn't see it.
He got the Temple Guardian guy in the mosh pit, and he was dancing.
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
he was doing the Egyptian.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's some detail. Yeah, that's definitely gonna be game.
You know, I think we're cursed, by the way.
We're never gonna see a 3 game.
Nah, we don't get to see 3 games. There are only 2 games. We only cast 2 games, guys.
Yeah. I know it says best of 3, but we only do 2.
Yeah, we only cast 2. We don't cast 3.
And you know it's gonna be harder and harder to get casts with each week because more and more teams are being eliminated.
Don't get eliminated. Please tell me you've watched MXC before. Giggle?
MXC?
Yeah, most extreme elimination challenge.
No. So, congrats, #believe. Woof. Okay. Anything?
Yeah, I mean, we can talk about it.
Yeah. I was trying to think where to start. So, that game wasn't nearly as dominant as the first one. So I'm glad that LiT, made up some ground, but it's unfortunate they couldn't win.
I think that the main issue is that people kept getting caught out.
Mm-hmm.
First game, Vala every time was dying very early, very early. In the second game, Sonya separate from the party again. Lucio separate from the party.
Mm-hmm.
From time to time. They need to work as a team. They drafted as a team. They need to work as a team. They can't be split. Their back line needs to be in the back line. Cannot be in front line.
Mm-hmm.
Do not be in front line if you are a back liner.
Don't go behind your tank. Don't go in front of your tank.
Yeah, if you're a hyper carry, you are behind your tank. You are starter stepping behind your tank, and you're starter stepping backwards, not in.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I really do have to say, one thing I'm very happy to see is that in the first game, they banned the Alarak. That red team banned Alarak. And the
Mm-hmm.
second game, they picked up the Alarak. The blue team picked up the Alarak. So it's like, they had some research done on each other.
You think?
Yeah. At least the Alarak.
Maybe they watched some of their older games. Maybe they played against each other.
Also, in the second game, we talked about this the last time we cast. Don't stay in the silence.
Yes, don't walk through it.
Do it. There's so many times that they put up a silence in a like a choke point area, and you sit in it. Don't sit in it. Leave. It's not worth being in.
Or just stay on the other side and make them come to you.
But like I mean, the thing is like Stukov is gonna have to wait 8 seconds to apply that silence again, right?
Mm-hmm.
8 seconds. You can do a lot of stuff in 8 seconds.
Yeah, and if you're not walking through it,
it,
and if he gets the message that you're not going to walk through it, he's going to stop, and then you have 8 seconds to do whatever.
To do something else.
Yeah.
But then you're just sitting. You're sitting in silence and damage. And not only is it silence, but it's also damage.
Yeah.
And if you pick, did he pick the? Oh no, he didn't pick the other one. No, some people like sometimes I pick the under 30% health. You do 150% damage.
Oh yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, and then people sit in it, and all of a sudden it starts killing them, and they're like, "What's happening?"
One thing that because we kept talking about the level 16 and the late game Varian and the late game Lucio. And after they got level 16, even though they were down a couple levels, they were getting team wipes.
Yeah, they were getting kills.
Yeah.
But see, when you draft a late game team, you draft late game so that you don't fight in the early game. Just don't fight. Soak the lanes. Get temples when you can. But like before 16, which is really sad because you should never draft to 16.
Yeah.
Because most of the game's over by then. But if you draft to 16, let's even say like draft to 7 or draft to 13. Don't fight before 13. Don't fight before 7. Don't do it. It's not worth it unless you're up on levels. Because if you're down on levels and you're down on talents, when you have these late game heroes like Varian or late game heroes like Lucio, it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. You're too far behind already.
Yeah, I feel like if they had got to 16 before Believe or at about the same time, it would have been a very different game, possibly with a different result.
Yeah.
But they fell behind. It was level 6 to 4 at one point. That's really tough to come back from anywhere, but especially if you have a late game comp.
True. Who's your MVP?
My MVP. I'm giving it to Zul'jin because of his hero damage and his guillotine. I don't think there was one guillotine that was a complete whiff. I think most of the time he was waiting for ETC to set up a stun, which they did at least twice with the mosh pit. I really liked that. I thought that was really cool and really creative. Yeah. But also, when ETC got the 4-man mosh, I saw Zul'jin throwing the guillotine, and I was expecting him to throw it into the mosh, but he threw it onto Genji, which was the only person not in the mosh. And now that Genji's dead, they have the whole team stunned.
Yeah, there's nothing that they can do at that point.
That was so well done. I'm giving it to Zul'jin. Gesturin on Zul'jin.
So I can't tell whether to give it to Stukov or to not because people just stood in his thing, but he had them very well placed. So I'm gonna give it to Stukov. I think Stukov did a very good job keeping his team topped off. I know he did way less healing than Lucio, but you don't need to when your team is dominating.
Yeah.
But even when your team is dominating, you always need those slows and silences, and he was just getting them very well. So.
If Red had more kills than Blue, then maybe you could criticize Stukov for his damage, but he did his job. He limited the deaths.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He even got 4 kills.
Yeah. And interesting that ETC led in kills.
Again, this ETC, by the way, if you were gonna give one hero like the player of the series, it would definitely be ETC player.
Yeah.
He was punishing both games. Don't let this guy get ETC. If you're gonna play against this guy, don't let him get it.
Also, during the early game, he was handedly winning the lane against Varian.
Yeah, like he won the lane against freaking Vala last game. That shouldn't happen. He shouldn't win the lane against Vala.
I don't think Varian ever got beyond the halfway point until after ETC left. Which...
Oh, spooky.
Yeah. Anything else we want to mention? Anything on the talents?
Nothing really talent-wise. Lucio ended up picking Rejuvenesca, which probably boosted that stat into 61.
Let's see, who do I play a lot?
Also, that offensive gust that he used, that was pretty cool. That Falstad used.
Oh, the one in like the bottom right corner?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, it looked like that one wasn't going to go well, but they turned it around.
Yeah.
Even more than that, I liked the gust kind of near that top bruiser camp where he barrel rolled and then gusted the two last people back into the walls to stop them from getting away.
Yeah, that was cool too.
Yeah.
That was really cool. I know that this was like a little bit of not very much synergy. I really like the ETC mosh into the lurking, into the massive shove.
Oh yeah, we got you got them all, but I'm gonna put one of them over there.
No, it's like we're not gonna kill this guy, right? Okay, he's gone now.
Yeah, I think Varian had near full health when the rest of his team died. Except Lucio. Lucio barely got away, I think. If I remember correctly.
I think that things that LiT eSports needs to work on, they need to work on using their ults at the right time. So, like, Lucio needs to use it early in fights, not at the end of fights. You don't use it when you're running away. You use it into the fight. I think, honestly, Genjo did okay in this match. Genjo was the playmaker, really, for their team. Sonya didn't really do very much, in my eyes. Held a lane, but, like, nothing really... crazy, not a lot of stuff.
I have a question about the sound barrier, like early in the fight. Can you elaborate on that? I think I get what you're trying to say, but can you flesh it out a little?
So right.
Like, why is that a good thing?
So you use it early in the fight so you can get the full effect. If you use it late in the fight and one of your guys are dead, then one of your guys doesn't have a shield because he's dead.
Oh, okay.
You want to try and make the enemy team either focus on one character because he has a huge shield, or focus on individual characters because then the shield is really useful, right? Like, either way, the shield's useful. Yeah. But you want to do it going in. Like, let's say all of the enemy team, like, again, with Anubrak, Genji, Varian, and Sonya, all of them have dive. They all dive in, right?
Yes.
As soon as they dive in, you use the ult. Doesn't matter whether they are, they have low health, full health. You use the ult, because then two things. I mean, the enemy team has two things to do: they either attack or they leave, right? And if they try and leave, you're diving into them. They're not going to be able to leave.
And if they do attack, particularly with abilities, they're doing it to a shield. So that's cooldowns that they don't get any value out of.
Yeah, and I mean, again, here's the main thing about this though. In this particular match, is that this is what I would see happening. Lucio, everyone dives in. Lucio pops his ult, and Falstad instantly gusts. And so then the shield is down, right?
Yeah, that's you trade sound barrier for gust, basically.
So you need to cocoon Falstad and then run in.
Right, and then you focus down like Zul'jin or Stukov, someone a good taunt target.
I don't know when I saw Anubrak use Cocoon, other than to save himself in the top lane, was the only time I saw him use it. There was no one that could take down Cocoon.
Yeah, I definitely saw it out there.
Nobody has that consistent damage to take out Cocoon. Zul'jin can do it, but then Zul'jin's not focusing on the rest of your team.
Yeah.
So you Cocoon Falstad, who's the only one with your disengage, because ETC has stuns, right, but not disengage.
He can disengage himself, but that's about it.
I mean, he can disengage himself, but then he's in a spot where, like, again, there's another 4 people who can dive in another the longest cooldown, or sorry, shortest cooldowns. Barion's at 8 seconds, I think. Like that charges on an 8-second cooldown, I think.
I don't know. I don't know if we can check from this screen.
No, I can't. But so that's what I would do is you cocoons Falstad, you go after everyone else, then also Falstad's alone, right? Let's say everybody else leaves, they disengage, the rest of them leave. Then Falstad's alone. Falstad can't do anything. You have so much stun. Anubrak has stun. Varian has slow. Sonya even has a mini stun with the what's it called? Spear, right? They just needed to utilize that more. I think that was their main problem, was just like they got into this rut of like, we can't really do anything at this point. I didn't see the cocoon being used. I saw the Dragon Blade. That was awesome. When Dragon Blade came out, it was the playmaker right there. That Dragon Blade did so much damage.
Yeah, after they got 16, they got a bunch of wipes with the Dragon Blade.
Yeah. I think they even had wipe before. I think they had one other wipe before 16.
At 15, they might have. I don't quite remember, but they might have. Yeah.
I want to say that the blue team also played the game very well. I mean, it's not like either team played it badly. I say this every time, is that nobody's playing badly. Bala in the first game was risky, not a way that she's normally played, but you can play her front line, hook people. They didn't really have the healer for it, but like you can.
Yeah.
With a Tassadar, you can play her front line.
Yeah, she needs a buddy. She needs like a helper, which she didn't really have, and even against an ETC. Yeah.
But I also want to say like just keep working on it. Get that synergy going. Get those strats going. If you I know that we're not. I mean, none of us are that good, but watch the HGC.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I was just gonna say, watch the HGC. You'll get a bunch of cool strategies like the stuff that we're telling you. So.
I love the mosh pit guillotine. That was so cool.
It was a good setup.
Yeah. So hashtag believe. Moving on to, I think this is how it works. They're moving on to the best of 8, to the final 8 teams. If either of these teams want to do a scrim and want a caster, please let us know. We'd be honored. Ouija and I will be back on Thursday at 7 to cast another best of 6 top 16 teams for Thursday Night Chairleague, which is a separate league. That is Some Like It Hots versus the Lizard Wizards. We will not...
Lizard Wizards? That's awesome!
Lizard Wizards should be red team. We'll be sure to get that right next time.
Should be.
Yeah. Congratulations, hashtag believe.
Yeah, well played. Both teams, honestly, well played.
Peace out.
You guys have a good day.